France has given the United States many cultural gifts over the years, but when it comes to exporting pop music, La République Française has not exactly been the most successful country. Well, mes amis, that is quickly changing. Take a look. When anyone mentions the term French pop, most people immediately think of, well, this guy. But that was the old days. Now it's sounding a little more like this.
In France, we're calling it French touch. I think this is a really particular sound you can only find in France.
Others are calling it France's musical new wave. And thanks to their thriving electronic scene and the internet, which allows French artists to get around their country's strict culture laws, this révolution musicale is spreading, not just to Parisian discotheques, but to stateside hipster hangouts as well. Does it matter that French music has always had trouble sort of penetrating in America before?
I think it's stupid. Like, we have a quota on radio, like 40% of the music has to be sung in French. And I think it's really stupid because like, even a lot of French bands like sing in English, and when they go to labels, the labels told them like, yeah, you have to sing in French to go on the radio here. Before MySpace, it was really hard when you were French.
While beat-heavy bands like Daft Punk and Justice can avoid most of the language issues, a new, more melodic generation of French acts have sprung up, like the Teenagers and M83, and they actually prefer singing in English.
Because all my influences come from America or England, you know. I was only listening to English bands or American bands, so really I don't see myself singing in French. It's just impossible for me.
Singing in English isn't the only thing different about France's new pop stars. It's also what they're singing about. American pop culture has become their muse of sorts. M83's latest album, Saturdays Equals Youth, for example, is a musical homage to 80s John Hughes films.
I really have so many good memories when I was a kid watching these movies. It's like you're discovering a new world.
As for Justice, they penned an ode to the king of pop.
Yes, D.A.N.C.E is totally dedicated to Michael Jackson.
And the Teenagers, who wrote a song about Scarlett Johansson and whose song Feeling Better was featured in an episode of Gossip Girl, find themselves inspired by a certain MTV reality show.
The heels, I feed on the heels. The pop trash culture, whether it's American or French or English, we take it all, feed us.